Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about Stellar Lumens, or XLM. A lot of people love Stellar Lumens for obvious reasons. There's a lot of potential behind this coin. We've talked about it on this channel quite a bit because Stellar Lumens is one of those coins that we want to keep an eye on. It's one of those that could definitely go parabolic at any point in time. We do have a market cap at about 14.2 billion. The volume in the last 24 hours being 4.4 billion, and the circulating supply being 22.8 billion XLM. So Stellar's cryptocurrency, the Stellar Lumen XLM, powers the Stellar Payment Network. Stellar aims to connect banks, payment systems, and individuals quickly and reliably. So if you guys don't know much about XLM, we will be jumping into a brief overview of XLM, Stellar Lumens, real quickly. So I do want to talk more about the price chart real quickly, though. We do see, like I said, a massive increase in the first week alone, or it's not the first week, sorry, the beginning of this week, we saw a massive increase. We saw it go to 65 cents. Now we saw, kind of a downhill spiral down to about 56 cents, 55 cents, around that range. And then we saw a nice increase up to about 69 cents. So a new all-time high for us. If we take a look at the last year, that 69 cents is our last all-time, our newest all-time high. And then we tanked back down, and we're sitting right around 62 cents right now. I think this is one of the healthiest charts I've seen. We're seeing just massive, increases going into, just stabilizations that were higher than the previous, which makes that a very healthy increase. So we're continuing to see healthy increases, and we could definitely see another stabilization into another healthy increase here for Stellar Lumens. So it's definitely one that we're going to talk about the price predictions for April, May, and 2021. If you guys are interested in Stellar Lumens, make sure to subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video. Before we jump into our price predictions, I do, like I said, want to jump into the actual website itself. So Stellar is an open network for storing and moving money. If you guys don't know, it is borderless, limitless, and powerful. Sorry, not powerless. Stellar makes it possible to create, send, and trade digital representations of all forms of money: dollars, pesos, Bitcoin, and pretty much anything. It's designed so all the world's financial systems can work together on a single network. Stellar makes money better. Global payment apps, asset exchanges, micropayment services designed for developers. You can send payment, issue asset, make a buy offer, and obviously create your account. So it's built on Stellar, and they have awesome projects. If you actually want to see all the projects, you can go here and see all of the projects that are currently in the ecosystem. So we have a bunch here. I'm not going to go over every single one, but they have 6 pages of projects that are currently in the ecosystem. Obviously a massive amount. The utility behind Stellar is really what puts it above most other coins. We're seeing, if you go to the tools, you can see more information on everything that Stellar has to offer, as well as learn. If you want to get an intro to Stellar, I definitely suggest going to stellar.org, going to the learn, going to intro to Stellar, to make sure this is something you want to invest in before investing. Remember, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. I'll never give you guys financial advice. So definitely do your own research before investing in cryptocurrencies. So what is Stellar for? So they talk more about, the traditional dollar and the dollar token, who builds on Stellar, and how does Stellar work, where's Stellar going. It's all great information. Like I said, if you're looking to get into Stellar, make sure to do some research beforehand, so you make sure you're getting into a coin that you believe in that vision as well. But let's jump in today's sponsor. So today's sponsor is going to be Bogged Finance. So if you guys are looking to do limit orders or view charts, these are going to be the best ways to do so. So limit orders, our limit order platform takes advantage of PancakeSwap's liquidity, and the future platform will take advantage of multiple decentralized exchanges, allowing your order to be filled at the best possible price. Stop losses launching 20th of April at 9 p.m. UTC. So do remember, guys, PancakeSwap is probably one of the best ways right now to do these transactions, because you're getting such low fees. If you actually can see, there is a limit order here at the top. In the top right, you can actually view your order history. In the top right, you can connect to your wallet. You can kind of see it there at the top right. It's a very cool system. If you take a look at the left as well, there's a lot of information here for you to really be had. Like I said, welcome to Bogged Finance. There's a bunch of Bogged tools as well. If you click onto the Bogged tools, it brings you to boggedtools.io, and you can learn more about their infrastructure and utilities for BSC. There's a lot here to learn about. Low fees powered by BSC, Oracle's made easy, the token model. How can I use my Bogged token? So there's also a Bogged token. There's a lot more to look into, and we'll probably do a sponsored video on this one as well, because like I said, there's a lot here to cover, and it's just a cool concept altogether. So make sure to check out Bogged Tools. If you want to follow them on Twitter, you can also follow them on Twitter at Bogged Tools. twitter.com/bogtools, and we're going to load that up here as it slowly loads up. I'm going to follow them right now so you guys can see this at BlockFi. They have a lot going on. Make sure to follow them, check them out. Thank you guys for sponsoring the video. As we jump straight back into the price chart today, Stellar Lumens, 51% increase in the last month. We did talk about, that 1,184% as well. This is where you can see a very good, view of what's been happening over the last year. We saw it go from pretty much nothing. 0.08, so 8 cents. That's not nothing, but 8 cents to about that 20-cent range. We saw stabilization up to another jump, stabilization/decrease to another jump, stabilization/increase, decrease, and to another jump. So stabilization/increase just for a little bit there, a couple days, and then we saw another jump. This is a very, very healthy graph. If you guys, have seen a healthy graph, you've seen increases on some of these graphs. This is one that you really do believe in because you see some minor corrections here. So it's not like we're going without decreases or corrections, but they're just minor, and we're seeing a lot of increases over time. So it just shows, Stellar's cryptocurrency, the Stellar Lumen XLM, powers the Stellar payment network, and it aims to connect banks, payment systems, and individuals quickly and reliably, like we said earlier. And because of that, you're seeing this, just like I said, very, very healthy graph. There's not really much to really cover because we're seeing these increases going into small corrections or dips, and it's just a very healthy graph. And because of that, I do want to talk more about the actual stats on it. So $14.2 billion market cap, fairly low still for something of this size. Volume in the last 24 hours being 4.4 billion. That's a fairly good volume. So a lot of people interested in Stellar Lumens right now. We do see a 22.8 billion XLM circulating supply. So we do see, like I said, a lot of people interested right now in Stellar Lumens. So a lot of people jumping into XLM and the coin itself. I do think we're going to have a stabilization or a dip here soon. So definitely don't buy at this 69 cents, as we already kind of did dip down to about 62 cents. I think we could continue to see a small dip. Let's give it a quick refresh, make sure we have the most recent up-to-date price. So yep, we're continuing to dip down about 60 cents right now, 24-hour 5% loss, which is obvious. After an increase like we saw, you're going to see some kind of dip. A fairly decent sized increase. Like I said, anytime you have that good of an increase, you're going to have some kind of correction to follow, and they're getting that correction right now. And hopefully we see a stabilization like we've seen in the past on these in this 1 year chart. So we'll continue to watch and monitor Stellar. Do remember, guys, I'm not a financial advisor, so always do your own research. But let's jump into the price predictions for April, May, and 2021. So April is going to be a big month. I think we're going to see Stellar Lumens push about 75 to 80 cents at the very least. 80 cents being that all-time high, 75 cents being a good stable spot, about 75, 77 cents. Going into May, I think May is going to be even a bigger month for Stellar. We're going to be right around $1.20, $1.25 for an all-time high, and stabilizing out at about $1.15, $1.10. So remember, that is about a 2x right there alone just by the end of May. Obviously, that's if the price prediction is correct. I think that's going to be right around there. We'll continue to monitor, like I said, and update these price predictions. So if you guys like XML or XLM, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn notifications on so you can be notified every time I make a new XLM video, as well as like the video to make sure you support XLM. But, going into the whole year, 2021 is going to be a big year for a lot of cryptocurrencies. Stellar Lumens is not going to be left behind. I think we're going to see it right around $3 to $4 at the very, very least by the end of the year. I think we could see a $5 Stellar Lumens, but I'm going to go with about a $4 Stellar Lumens all-time high, $3.50, $3.75 being a good stable spot for Stellar Lumens specifically. So we'll continue to keep you guys updated on Stellar Lumens. And like I said, there's a lot to monitor here. There's a lot going on. So much utility behind this coin. With all these projects and updates coming to Stellar Lumens, we could see a lot of, a lot more potential. But do remember, I like to keep my price predictions as conservative, realistic, and reasonable as possible. So I do try to stay away from the hype that, some other coins can grab. So thank you guys so much for joining me today in today's video. Like I said previously, if you want to talk with Discord, like-minded people in Discord, you can jump in the description below. There is a link to my Discord as well as my Twitter. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys all in the next one.